What up, what up, what up, good people? It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns. We got a good one for you today. As you saw in that short that I put out, we had a special one we're going to bring to you today. This is our Remington R1. This is the limited Tomasie Customs Edition. This is race ready, match pistol, chambered in .40 Smith & Wesson. And this bad boy's got a little history behind it. So this one here, I'll give you my version of the history, how I know it. And if I make any mistakes, you can just correct it in the comments. But my understanding, if you notice, this looks just like the Rock Island, which is kind of where it all started. So this started out under the Para platform. Para was actually making these lures, the double stack lures and the magazines, and selling those kits to the competition shooters. And they were taking those and matching them up with their stock, not stock, but with their regular 1911 frames. So Travis Tomasie, professional shooter, was recruited by Para, and he pretty much helped them build a platform, because I'm assuming he was using those kits in his competition shooting. So they built this platform, built this firearm, launched a campaign. They put some samples out there. Some of the shooters had put orders in, and shortly into it, Remington bought Para. The project was scrapped. Those orders, most of them weren't filled. So that was a done deal. So the calibers were the 40 cal, which is what Travis was shooting. There was a 9, and then there was the 45. That was in like 2012. I think a couple of years later, 2014, Remington brought the series back. They had Travis working for them at that point. So they started running these series. And they were the Remington R1 Limited, what do you call it, Tomasie Custom. And his caliber was still 40 caliber. So they started making these, they were putting them out. And this bad boy here, this is actually an 80 series. So this is my first 80 series, 1911. Everything else that I have is the 70 series. But this bad boy is nice. I ran across it. I like the look. Let's go ahead and clear it, and I'll show you a little closer look. These are 16 round mags in 40 cal. Did come with 2 magazines. They aren't really badged, so I don't know if they are Para mags or what they are, but they work. So nice thick base pad on there, and that helps you make sure you're getting it up in there good with the mag well. So let's clear it, show you that the weapon is clear. Bam, bam, and bam. You can see that nice wide mag well on there. And we'll drop that for aesthetics. And there we go. So let's take a closer look at this bad boy. This is full size 5-inch. You can see it's got the tri-cut slide up top. And they put the lightning cuts in there. No porting, but if you decided to port it, it would be a pretty simple process. But you've got fiber optic sight up front. You've got that thin blade. This bad boy does have a match bull barrel in there. So you got the bull barrel that gives you a little more weight up front to help with that muzzle rise. In the rear, you got the LPA sights. And this sight is actually a Para sight, because it's still got Para written on the side, but blacked out in the rear. Got that thin blade. And then if you look, let me get you that view. So nice sight picture. It takes getting used to. I've said it before. When you've got that thin blade, I mean, it helps you make sure you're right on target. But you've got to get used to lining that bad boy up. So when I initially started shooting it at the range, which we'll roll to that range footage here shortly, I was shooting right. So initially it was a little high. So I adjusted it for elevation. I brought it down. I didn't do any wind adjustments because I think that was me. I don't think that was the gun. You can see this bad boy's badge, Remington on the side here. You got serrations front and rear. Got the VZ G10 grips on here. You got checker in front, nice checkering. Checker in rear. Got a little bump for the grip safety. Make sure you're engaged in that. The safety is ambi. So you got safety on both sides. Mag releases, looks like it's standard. It doesn't look to be extended. So I think that's just standard there. But the mag well on this bad boy is nice. Nice big black mag well. The white trim, white insert under there. And this is PVD coated. So the coating on this bad boy is nice. No rail on here. This is how it came, but I like it. It shoots nice and flat. The trigger is a little awkward. The initial pull felt a little hard, but the follow-ups, man, it is quick. I mean, let me show you the trigger. It's only about a 5 pound, well, just above 4 pounds, but let's see. Got a little take up. Bam. Well, listen to this. The reset is so quick and it barely moves. You hear the click, but you don't really see any movement, and it's ready. So the trigger is nice. My understanding is this has EGW skeletonized hammer on there, and it has, I'm sure, some enhanced internals, but I don't know exactly what they are. So I'm not sure on that. But let's do a trigger pull on here. If you catch it right, it seems to be a consistent, just above 4 pound trigger pull. So that's 4 flat there. And let's hit it again. And see where we at. 4.3, so a little above. So around a 4 pound trigger, which is cool. But this bad boy shoots nice. I enjoyed having it out. That was the first time having it out. This box is how they came. They came in the Remington boxes. So what you get in here is a form-fitting foam for the pistol, your extra magazine, trigger locks, and also the cable lock. So I did order me, I'm going to put this bad boy in one of the Rock Island cases. I'll hold on to this box, the Remington box, but I'm going to put it in one of these Rock Island cases. So I've got this one, but I ordered a different one. These are form-fitted. Ordered a different that's a little bit larger. That'll be more accommodating for that mag well. So I'll put it in that one. Like I say, these you can find on eBay all day for little or nothing. So I got another one coming that's going to be more appropriate size-wise. Because I've got, this is in design very similar to my Rock Island 10mm, because that one doesn't have any rail on it. And that's the case that I have that one in. So I ordered the same case for this one. But this bad boy is a nice looker. That tri-cut on the slide looks nice. That bull barrel. And I don't want to hold you too long on the pistol. Let's get out, check out some range footage, let you see some of the shooting. Like I say, I was pulling a little right. The shot groups are nice and tight. So I think the right was just me kind of adjusting to the trigger and to the firearm. We lined it up a little bit there towards the end, but I still think it was a little bit right for the most part. But I'm not really going to do any windage adjustment on it. I think I need to do some windage adjustment on me. I don't think it was the pistol. But let's jump out to the range, check out some of that footage, and then we'll come back in and we'll finish up on the table. What up, good people? It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns. We're out here at the range, as I said. This is chambered in 40 cal. So we're gonna run some rounds through this bad boy. Played with it a little bit already. Rear sight was a little bit off. We were shooting a little high. So you see some rounds on target. So I took it down a little bit. So we're gonna play with it a little bit, kind of walk around the target and see how it runs. So first shots were pretty good. Let me get you lined up on target. This bad boy shoots nice and soft. Runs good. Let's see if we're lined up here. Make that work. There we go. We are hot. Let's go top right with the target. Yeah. There we go. All right, let me tighten it up. Slow it down. Go. This bad boy shoots extremely light. Look at the muzzle rise, it's minimal. The reset on this trigger is phenomenal. So this is definitely a match pistol. It's a 40 cal, but it doesn't feel like cal. You got the weight. The weight definitely helps with the recoil. So let's put some more rounds on. Let's go to the bottom right target. Make sure we're still on. Okay. Let's go with another mag. So I really like this bad boy. Let's stay bottom right. See if we can get some of that red. This bad boy is quick. Trigger is quick, so you really got to be on it. Let's stick some more rounds in this bad boy, and we'll put some more down there. Came with 2 magazines, so I'll pick up a couple more magazines so we're not spending time reloading. But as I said before, that's part of the range activity. Unless you got a collection of magazines, you're going to do some reloading. These mags, not really labeled, so I don't know if they're para or what, but seem to run fine, no issues. Nice thick base plate on there, so you can get it in past that mag well and get it seated if you need to. So we'll go there, stick some more in here, these last 4, and we'll run them out quick. So we'll start there, knock these 4 off, and let's go top left. We should pull this left. Light. I'm gonna have to measure the trigger on it. The initial pull feels a little heavy. Let's go top left still. Okay, there we go. It's lined up. So, just like I said, this bad boy shoots nice. My first time shooting it. I'm not a huge 40 cal fan, but I don't mind 40 cal. But I really wanted this one. So, enjoying this. This bad boy seems to run dependable. With it. That target. Yeah. First, that's where we went. Yeah, we got some noise. We'll wrap it right there. I'll see you back on the table and we'll get final thoughts. It's your boy BTG out. All right. So back here on the table, as you can see, that bad boy shoots nice. It shoots real nice, reliable. I think I had one, it wasn't a failure. Well, it didn't go all the way in the battery. So that was it. But that was it. So other than that, this bad boy ran pretty nice. I really like this coating on here. I wish the Rock Islands came with this coating. This PVD coating is real nice. This, I bought it used. And the only wear that I can see, you see a little bit, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, a little bit of discoloration there, which I think is pretty normal on 1911s. If it had the full rails, you wouldn't even see that. But this side here doesn't even have it. So just that little bit of there. Other than that, it's not really showing any wear. This bad boy is a nice piece. I am definitely going to hold on to this. I probably won't port it. I'll probably keep it in its original form. I don't know. You see some of the Remingtons out there, and they don't have this particular tri-cut slide. They have the rounded slide, and none of them are available, but you see them on some of the different sites. And I think those were after a while. That was the model they were running. I think this was like some of the originals that they started. as soon as they rolled that program back out, when Travis Tomasie was shooting for Remington at that time, and they were promoting these. But it got to the point where this was just his go-to. They basically just mimicked this after what he was using for his match pistol. So hope you enjoyed the footage on this. If you got any questions, hit me in the comments. Anything about the history that's off, that's just in my research, going off of memory, what I know about it. But I think the Remington R1, just a regular limited, you'll see a lot of them out there, but you won't really find any of these out there on the open market. So this is a rare find. I'm going to hold on to this bad boy. Not going to hold you any longer. It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns. Another one out of the collection. Holla.